Now that Halloween is over, we are getting right into the thick of holiday season. It's only 20 days until Turkey Rally, and then Christmas on Broadway is the next day. Then things just keep on rolling. We've got Thanksgiving coming up at the end of the month, and Christmas is only 55 days away. Fortunately, we're not talking about the thing that is typically associated with Christmas, snow, but it is a little bit on the chilly side this morning, so be prepared for that. We do have a chilly start to the weekend. Typically this time of year, afternoon highs are around 57 degrees. We'll be a little bit cooler than that this afternoon. Tomorrow will be about normal, so be prepared. At 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, temperatures in the low 50s. Might only be in the upper 40s for some places north of Fort Wayne this afternoon. So like I said, a few degrees cooler than what we would typically expect this time of year, but you know, it could be worse. It could have been like a couple of years ago when we had to deal with snow on Halloween. And then overnight into the morning on Sunday, temperatures dipping down into the mid to low 30s across the area by the time you're waking up 8 a.m. or so. So be prepared for the possibility of some frost on Sunday morning. But then we warm back up into the mid 50s in the afternoon. Like I said, frost is possible, but you notice it's not all the way down here in the dark blue. Our frost cast isn't. So it's not like it's going to be a slam dunk that it's going to happen, but we just want to give you the first alert now so that way you can be prepared for tomorrow morning. If you have early morning worship services, you plan on going out to breakfast, whatever it is, you might need an extra second to defrost the windshield, use the ice scraper, things like that. And another reminder, we turn back our analog clocks tomorrow. We gain an hour of sleep. I know if you're like me, you're definitely going to need that hour of sleep. Good news is our sunrises will be getting earlier, 7:15, but the sunset is earlier as well. Sunset tomorrow is at 5:33 p.m. So for a lot of you out there in the days and weeks to come, you'll be going to work in the dark, unfortunately, heading home in the dark. It's that time of year, just another sign that the seasons are changing. First Alert Satellite and Radar shows those few stray rain showers that moved through overnight. They're off to the east and have dissipated. We've got this cold front in this center of circulation right over Lake Michigan. Winds out of the west-northwest is going to drive in some precipitation into our area today. It's going to be very light in nature. Don't cancel your outdoor plans because it's not going to amount to a whole lot. But you can see on First Alert Future Track who is more likely to see a stray shower today. It's going to be places, once again, north of Fort Wayne and really closer to the lake shore. So LaGrange County, Noble County, Kosciuszko County, you're more likely to get in on a stray sprinkle this afternoon. But like I said, not going to last long, not going to amount to much. And the second half of the weekend, looking pretty good. Sunday, we'll see a fair amount of sunshine as we get into the afternoon. So overall, not a bad weekend to spend some time outside. We start next week with a slight warm-up. We're at 59 degrees for that afternoon high, and then we've got a pair of low 60s for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Wednesday brings with it an isolated chance for a rain shower, 20% or so. Not a huge slam dunk chance. Right now, we want to give you the first alert about next Friday because it looks like that's going to be our next best chance for rain. And obviously it's 7 days away, so the timing of that, the specific details aren't known at this time, but that's the best guess that we can give you right now based on the weather information that we've got. It's Friday next week, could be dealing with some rain.
Okay, that's good to know. But really, the week doesn't look too bad, especially as we're heading into the first week of November. The sun will be out. We're hitting the 60s again.
It looks pretty good.
It does. I'm excited for this warm-up.